Hey YouTube fans, people on the interwebs, it's me, SamSG1, back for another Star Trek and the official Starships collection. And this time round, we're going to be doing the Nebula class, issue 23. Nebula class indeed. Now, they've gone more of an overview of the Nebula class itself rather than any specific ship. So we still might get, say, the Sutherland or the Phoenix. But I'll get onto those in a moment. Class is Nebula, constructed Utopia Planitia Fleet Yards on Mars, constructed 2360, length 442.32 metres, which makes the Excelsior class slightly longer. Crew 750, top speed warp 9.6. Weaponry is Type 8 Type 10 phaser arrays, 2 photon torpedo launchers. I think there's actually 3, but there you go. Benjamin, and then various captains: Benjamin Maximal, Shelby, Sylvia LaForge, and Solok, but no Data. That's interesting. He captained the Sutherland, which I thought this ship should have been, but there you go. It's named the Honshu, as the title page suggests. So there we go. There's a nice CG render of the aft section of the Honshu. Very nice indeed. I do like that a lot. But pay close attention to this section. You've got a shuttle bay there, and it's got the register number there, and then on the bar there, you can't see, should say it's Honshu as well. But yeah, pay attention to this. One thing I will note on a Nebula class ship: there are no impulse engines. Nope, no impulse engines at all. But you know, there you go. So yeah, we'll go through the history of the Nebula class. Then we've we've got various instances there. We've got the Battle of Sector 001, because from First Contact, because the Enterprise E is there. See Nebula classified torpedoes from underneath the saucer, which I don't think is quite possible, but you know, there you go. We've got the Sutherland firing torpedoes from the top. We've got the Changing Face of Evil, I think that is. That's Generations, the end of Generations, and that is the Wounded, because that's the Farragut, and that's the Prometheus. The Phoenix, there we are. I couldn't fucking talk then again. Phoenix. Then we've got the specifications there. I do like this section. Then we've got the bridge from the USS Prometheus from the episode Second Sight, Deep Space Nine. We've got the Prometheus bridge, and then we've got the Sutherland bridge. Now, the reason why I think that the Sutherland bridge varies quite differently to the Prometheus's bridge is the fact that, because the Prometheus was still being repaired or built. Shut up. Sorry, my green service kicking up again. Now, I think that would have been an auxiliary control room, or a temporary bridge, you know, to get the ship, right, we need this out now, what have we got, well, we've got this, because the bridges are modular, which I've not gone through before, and that's why the bridges look different between, you know, Star Trek 5 and Star Trek 6, because you can just, you know, plug out a bridge and stick a new one in, basically. So that's why there's a lot of variation in bridges over the, you know, even in same classes. You know, Galaxy class bridges can vary wildly, you know, because like I said, you know, when new technology is available, they just unplug an old bridge and plug a new bridge in, pretty much. You know, so yeah, and that's why I think the Nebula, that's why it's different. So yes. And again, Tucumbra would have been a better one, because that's got more screen time with Captain Solok from the episode Take Me Out to the Holosuite. And then designing the Nebula class, I do like this section. And of course, that's the end scene from Generations, the 3 ships that picked up the Enterprise crew, including the Farragut. Then we've got Wolf 359. Then we've got a tiny little one there. You can just make it out there. And it's got tiny little nacelles on it. I'll see if there's a comparison. See if I can find a comparison, because on X asterisk there is a comparison, so I'll put that in here. Welcome back. Yeah, and then we've got from the Wounded, and then you can see better the sensor dome, also known as the surfboard, which would be really nice to see. I'd like to have seen that one. You see, that design is better. It makes more sense because if they've taken a Galaxy class saucer, which is what I think they did. Well, they did for the model. They took a Galaxy class saucer, right, without any modifications to it. As you can see on the back there, it's a better view. We'll change before. There we are. See, Galaxy class saucer for the most part, and there's a main shuttle bay. Now this module, as you can see here, now there's a shuttle bay down here, would, you know, be, as soon as you open the doors, there's a big obstacle in the way. So now, like I said, the Phoenix negates that and has it all open out. So you can see there's two pylons holding it up, and you can see the shuttle bay inside there. So that would have been a more logical design, but you know, they changed it because that's what they do. Yep. So we've got some more, you know, design elements here. I do like this section. You can see here it taking shape a bit more. So it's kind of like a bit of like an Intrepid class there as well. So you can see the nacelles were brought back slightly up to about here. You can also tell that this section was cut right down there to make it a little bit more streamlined. And there's various views of the equipment module, the main bridge. So you can see the shuttle bay there. Aft section. See, there's a shuttle bay there. Registry number, and then you can see there the word Farragut has been peeled off, and another shot of the saucer there. Yeah. And then we've got CG models of it as well. Now the CG models, the 110, that's a beautiful shot by the way. One shows up in the Voyager episode, Message in a Bottle, which I believe, I'm not sure what the name of that ship is. Oh, it's the Honshu, that's it. And there's another CG version turns up in, well, a couple of CG versions turn up in Deep Space Nine. One of which is the Honshu in the episode Waltz, and one is a background ship in Changing Face of Evil, which I pointed out earlier. And then we've got introducing the Cardassians, which is a bit odd, seeing as how... sorry, I've got the battery low. Hang on, phone. Seeing as how it should have been the Prometheus... fucking hell, I'm getting muddled now, because I've all got P names. The Phoenix, there we go. The Phoenix would have been a better choice, but, you know. But it is... But the Honshu is destroyed by the Cardassians, so, you know... And then we've got on screen, we've got first appearance is The Wounded. Then TV appearances have been Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, Generation, and movie appearances have been Generations of First Contact. Designed by Ed Marecki, Rick Sternbach, and Mike Okuda. Like key appearances, The Wounded, Second Sight. See, some of the crew of the Nebula class Sutherland were seen as a party in Jadzia Dax's... Seen at a party at Jadzia Dax's quarters on Deep Space Nine in the episode You Are Cordially Invited. They wanted them back as the wacky party ship. They are referenced again later on. And Ben Maxwell, former captain of the Rutledge, also captain of the Phoenix. Yeah, the USS... The Nebula class USS Honshu NCC-60205 first appeared in the episode Starship Voyager episode Message in a Bottle. Was named after Bob Honshu, that's how you pronounce it. I do apologise. The visual effects supervisor who created the CG version of the ship. The registry number of the ship was taken from his birthday, 15th of September 1970. So. 7079 September 15, you know, so there you go. You know, pretty awesome. Now, onto the model. On to the model itself. It's a good book this week, but no mention of the Honshu anywhere, which is a bit odd. You know, like I say, maybe they chose the name because it sounded the coolest, I don't know. Now, this is one I have been waiting for quite a while. Again, another ship you don't see, and it is rather nice. it is the same as a galaxy saucer, but that's fine because that's what it is. I'm destroying things, and I do believe it's in scale. Yep. So, but the Enterprise D though, it's got a slightly different colour to it. This has got more of a battleship grey, and this is more of a lighter grey. But yeah, these are perfectly in scale, and the nacelles are the same size, saucer section's the same size. These are perfectly in scale with each other, which is fairly fucking cool. You know, and I'm not sure about the nacelles. I think they're slightly cockeyed, but I think that's right actually. But yeah, yeah. So it's pretty badass. It's like I say, nicely detailed. The equipment module's nicely detailed. It's missing it should have its register number there and the name there. Now I did point out this section at the back here. This is what I'm a little bit disappointed by. It's very plain, and you can see the obvious mould lines, and you can see the mould lines in there. Maybe it's just my one, but yeah, they've missed out the shuttle bay and the register number and things like that at the back, which I'm really disappointed in. But other than that, I do like it. Like I said, the name and register number's nice. However, I would have preferred if they did it the same as that one, because that is the best one they've done so far, all in black. I'd have liked it better. And they've even done the side there, which is pretty cool. They've added extra. I think mine has got sprue. I could be wrong, but I think mine has sprue still stuck on it, which is here, because the nacelles, yeah, they should be almost the same as this on the nacelle pylons, and I think I've got an extra bit of sprue on mine. I'll have to check that. But all in all, very good. The Aztecing is nice, but it's not picked out very well. It should be a little bit darker. You can just make it out. Yep. I like it. I do like it, actually. I think it's really nice. Yeah. But, like I said, the aft section there, disappointed by a lot. But, you know, it is what it is. And we get the stand, which is another cockeyed one, like the Akira class just says Nebula class. Yeah, you know. Comes with a stand as well. Now, I am a little bit disappointed in the stand. It doesn't, I mean, it holds it quite nicely, but the stand itself doesn't, and I've already dropped it this morning. Luckily, it survived. Now, I'll take this deal, take that off there. Now, it might just be see, it won't go on the stand very well. It might just be my stand, or it might be a problem with all of them, because it's supposed to stay like that, but it's, let's see, I'm frightened to let it go because it drops. Oh, there we go, I've got it now. But it's not secure though. Yeah, I think it's better suited to go that way in the stand. Yeah, it fits better that way, but it looks ridiculous. So, disappointed in the stand, you know, but very nice. So, as you can tell, the phone's ringing, so I'm going to have to go answer that. And it stopped ringing. Brilliant. So yeah, that's me, that's the Nebula class, and I shall catch you all later. Bye for now.